Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode of the Yamchas podcast. Man, oh man, I don't even know where to begin with this, man. A few months ago, I just officially wrapped up Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood, or Fullmetal Alchemist. Fullmetal Alchemist, man, is one of the most, I believe it to be one of the most goated series of all time. Hiromu Arakawa, in her own right, is a goat. I like to dabble with her other series at some point in time, but for right now, Fullmetal Alchemist is a topic that I've really wanted to discuss for quite some time. I mean, just first and foremost, this is a series that I believe every Christian believer needs to watch. I mean, like, just so, just so. First of all, I don't even understand how this series is even a seinen. I mean, a shonen. This is seinen. This is seinen. If you've seen Fullmetal Alchemist, people, you know this is supposed to be for seinen audiences. Shonen is beyond me. You understand what I'm saying? So, man, I mean, everything about just the worldview revolving around alchemy and equivalent exchange and just seeing the depths of humanity, the layers of humanity unfold from every party, whether you're Amestrian, Ishvalan. It's just so wonderfully uncomfortable and gorgeous. I mean, when you factor in that you have a 14, 15-year-old boy who are just going through the most traumatic things ever, and they're trying to traverse on a journey to uncover for them the truth. I mean, have we all taken that step? I mean, hear what I'm saying. At some point in time, you're going to realize the very intricate, complex, gritty, wonderful, painful relationship of stepping into the wrestling ring and wrestle with what is known as the paradoxes of wisdom. What do I mean by that? Well, Edward Elric said it best. For those who know, in the words of Edward Elric, we're not gods, we're not devils, we're human. We're only human. That's all we are. And we couldn't do anything to save one innocent little girl. Albeit, that's just one quote. That heart-piercing quote truly took into account just how ever since Edward Elric took the journey of, and his brother Alphonse to look for their body, get their bodies back, you know what I'm saying? It just resulted in a life of uncovering things that they wish that they never wanted to see or hear. It's just so relatable how there are things that we wish we would have never seen or here. I mean, I think that if you're a Christian, there's things you've seen in man, things that you've seen within your own life that you wish you never have to see, ever have to encounter, ever have to experience. And as someone who's endured so much heartache and trauma, traversed through many storms, I mean, loneliness, depression, PTSD, um, anxiety. I mean, man, oh man. I mean, for crying out loud, I'm not trying to deviate from the topic, but like, even just finding out that the Philosopher's Stone is made of human sacrifices. I'm like, what the hell did I get in my, like, what did I get myself into, bro? What are we getting ourselves into with this, bro? You gonna tell me that in order to get my body back, I gotta go through this? What are we talking about? The Philosopher's Stone is made of human sacrifice. What? Boy, get out. I would have been, I would have just got on my seat, went home, because I didn't think, oh, man, like, get the hell out of here, man. I can't with y'all, man. I'm not trying to veer off topic, people, but you get what I'm saying. It's just the journey that Ed and Al took. They've encountered many hardships, much pain, much trauma, unveiling for them that no matter how brilliant alchemy may be, it's never going to satisfy the longing and the aching need that every human being needs. Alchemy, as awesome as that is, the same way how awesome it is to be able to have the gift of building amazing things and or investing in, increasing, your income. I mean, just whatever your heart sets out to do, you can reach for the highest pinnacle of success, the highest pinnacle of comfort, highest pinnacle of just the greatest gifts ever created. You can be a brilliant alchemist, a brilliant architect, a teacher, those are beautiful gifts. Those are beautiful, I'm saying, amazing things that were created for a purpose. But if you use such gifts to satisfy a hole in your heart that can never be filled, you are slowly heading for your own ruin of despair, hopelessness, and just darkness altogether. You know what I mean? And that's why the homunculi, that's what the homunculi represent so well. The homunculi represent, low key, it's so incredible to talk about this because the homunculi represent Satan himself. If you think about it like that, like the homunculi represent just something that they wish they had that humans in Ishvalans have. Things like family, friendships, love, affection, compassion, kindness. memories, the homunculi want what humanity has. And going back to the whole, what Edward Elric said about how we're not devils, we're not gods, we're human, we're only human. What's so beautiful about that is it touches the need of recognizing how we are all in need of the gospel. We're all in need of the gospel. I'm not trying to make this into like a sermon or anything like that. It's just, you know, there's a reason why Fullmetal Alchemist is one of the GOATed series of all time, and it all comes down to the fact that it reveals the depths of humanity layered in such a way where it all points back to God himself. It all points back to the gospel. You know what I'm saying? And the verse that I'm thinking of for this is John chapter 10 and verse 18, which says, "No one can take my life from me. I sacrifice it voluntarily, for I have the authority to lay it down when I want to and to take it up again." That is one of my all-time favorite verses because it means that the only one who can kill God is God himself. And likewise, the only one who can save us from God's wrath is only God himself. Hence why he is the suffering servant who came to redeem fallen humanity and to restore our original relationship with the Father in the garden. I mean, like, do you know how insane that is? You can't just kill God. Bro, only one who can kill God is God himself. Like, you understand what I'm saying. Like, again, not making this into a gospel episode, sermon, or anything, is just for the fact that what Fullmetal Alchemist has been able to touch on is so ridiculously powerful that, bro, humanity is in need of the gospel. As Joe Rogan said, we need Jesus for real. That has been my thinking ever since watching that series. And I know I veered off topic, but bro, I have so many memories with Fullmetal. It's one of my all-time favorite series. And Hiromu Arakawa, thank you for such a goated series. Thank you for this series changing my life. And I just pray that this series would continue to strengthen your relationship with God and be compassionate for humanity. And yo, in closing, people, Edward Elric, bro, came up with the goated way of confessing love and marriage proposal to Winry Rockbell. Shout out to Winry Rockbell. She's a goat. Equivalent exchange. I'll give you half of my life and you give me half of yours. Edward Elric is the GOAT. Anyways, people, all love to you, man. And I love you. Peace.